Have you ever created a layout drawing that you were so proud of and you liked so much that you became too afraid to begin shading it in or applying color or painting? In this video, I want to show you and demonstrate how you could have no fear of progressing, of moving forward, okay? And don't worry about ruining your drawing. You'll never progress if you don't try and don't move forward. So don't get too protective, and your drawings are never that precious. And here's why. Let's say, for example, I did this painting and it turned out poorly, or I made a big mistake and I needed to start over. One way of coming back and taking that drawing that you were so proud of is just taking a piece of tracing paper, okay? And obviously I'd get one that's large enough for my whole drawing or painting. All I'm going to do then is duplicate my original layout drawing. Now, of course, some of your lines or detail might be lost, but overall it's the proportions that you're hoping to recapture, right? So with this technique, you should be able to get a good majority of all the detail, proportion, and all of the shapes that you spent all that time drawing so accurately. I've learned that I try not to get too technical with my layout drawings. Otherwise, I get too protective over them and I worry or have anxiety about starting my actual painting or finishing my drawings. I'm just gonna trace this one figure because I think you'll get the idea for how to transfer this. But if you were doing this, you would of course trace whatever you feel would be helpful to complete your drawing. Now I've got the shape. All I'm going to do is turn my tracing paper over and make what I call a erasable carbon. I'm going to take a soft pencil, either a B pencil or an ebony pencil, but really any graphite would work. Even a number 2 pencil, an HB, would work. All I'm going to do is kind of lightly apply graphite now to the back side. It's almost like we're going to add ink to the back side and then make an impression or a print from this. So you'll notice I'm only applying graphite exactly where I can see my pencil line drawing, because those are the shapes and detail that I want to transfer onto my new piece of paper. So whatever this may be, a drawing, a painting, I'm going to then take this, and you can see it even transferred that little bit already. I'm going to take this back to my new piece of stretched watercolor paper or drawing paper or whatever that may be. I will line it up with my paper. Of course, you'd want the papers to be the same size. You could even tape it down, and you'd want to transfer the entire layout drawing. And now I'm just going to simply come back and very carefully, with a little bit of extra pressure, go over those lines one more time. What this will do is push that graphite that we've just placed on the back side into the tooth of the paper, and I'll be able to have that drawing again reproduced on my white page, and I can start again with filling it in with paint or shading it or applying color to it. So you never really have to worry about your drawing being too perfect or ruining your drawing, because you can always rescue it and come right back to it. So once you've transferred your whole drawing, you're able to start again. And remember, because we used graphite, this is also completely erasable. All right? I hope that helps you guys. I've used it many, many times. I've also used it to practice. Once I've got a drawing completed that I like, that I want to do different studies of, you can see here, I then traced my hand, and then I've copied it multiple times, even from both angles, onto the paper so I could do multiple studies of my subject and practice different techniques and how to paint or shade it. Well, good luck.